Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So far, we have been seeing mind quietening exercises, various methods by which the mind becomes still. Is the volume too much? It's okay. Okay. The mind quietens when the body quietens. The mind quietens when the breath quietens. Thus, we first worked on the posture. We practiced body awareness. Both these quieten the body. Then we practiced breath awareness. Breath awareness quietens the breathing. So, with these two practices, we quieten the mind. The mind which is quietened, in order it remains quiet and focused, concentrated, one pointed. For the mind, we gave the exercise of japa. Japa is one thought repeated. So when you repeat one thought and you don't allow any other thought, then the mind becomes single pointed. So now we have quietened the mind and we have made the mind single pointed. But this is not the ultimate purpose. The purpose is to transcend the mind. What do we mean by saying transcending the mind? Transcending the mind means shifting your awareness from the mind to the higher. Shifting your awareness from the mind to the higher. Shifting the awareness from the mind, okay, to the higher means what? Just imagine a train going in slow speed. Slow speed. You're watching the train. First, the bogies after bogies go. Is it not? But if you are careful, you can watch the space between the bogies. One bogie goes, bogie, compartment. One bogie goes, compartment. Then there is a space. Another bogie goes, space. Another bogie goes, space. The same way, one thought goes, space. Om Namah Shivaya, one bogie gone, silence. Actually, what is this silence? This silence is your pure self. From you, the thought comes. Into you, the thought goes. Then what is there? You. Again from you, Om Namah Shivaya comes. And into you, Om Namah Shivaya goes. Then what is there? You. Are you getting? Every thought comes from you and goes back to you. The thought doesn't come from you and goes somewhere there and sit down. It comes from you and goes back to you. No. Om Namah Shivaya, where does it come from you? One thought. And the Om Namah Shivaya goes back into you. That silence is oneself. Be that silence. Be that silence. Do nothing. Just be. Alright? How long you can be like that? As long as you can be. If you can be that silence for a longer duration, that is good. The moment you feel a thought is coming in, don't allow that thought to come. Make that thought Om Namah Shivaya. Okay? You are that silence, but you feel that there is a disturbance in the silence. Make that disturbance Om Namah Shivaya. Then again be the silence. Okay? You can be probably that silence for a fraction of a minute. For a fraction. Doesn't matter. Initially it starts like that only. Right? So what we are going to do today, we will do all the steps. And then when we come to japa, each one, according to their capacity, has to find out how much silence you could be as. Okay? For practice sake, I will give some silence. But when you practice, you should see how much silence you can. I'm not saying how much silence you can maintain. I'm saying how much silence you can be. That silence is nothing but existence. Sat Swarupa. It is that Sat Swarupa, and that silence is not dead, if you get what I mean. That silence is alive. That silence is consciousness. That silence is the self. Satchidananda Swarupa. It is from that Satchidananda Swarupa, Shantam, Shivam, Sundaram, all the thoughts come and all the thoughts go back. Like from water, waves come, and into water, waves go back. Right? Chit becomes Chitta. Chit consciousness, Chitta mind. The Chit consciousness, Chit plus Ta is equal to Chitta, is it not? Consciousness plus a modification is thought. The modification of consciousness or the appearance of consciousness, the seeming form of consciousness is thought. So now what we are doing from mind quietening, we are now starting the mind transcending methods. This is step one. Tomorrow, day after, little bit more I shall explain. Shall we start? All of you are able to follow? Sit comfortably with a broad base. If you're sitting down, you're sitting on the chair, ensure that you don't over lean on the chair. Take the support of the back, doesn't matter, but don't lean too much. The head, neck, and the vertebral column should be in a straight line, meaning the center of the gravity of the body should fall within it comfortably. Gently close your eyes. Let your hands also be relaxed, either interlocked or freely falling on your thighs. Mentally prostrate to the Lord, your Ishta Devata, Bring the form of your Ishta Devata to your mind. Mentally prostrate. Seek the blessings. Mentally prostrate to Sri Gurudev, a saint whom you revere if you don't have a guru. Seek the blessings. Let us practice body awareness. As I mentioned the part of the body, be conscious of that part, that region. Feet, calf muscles, knees, thighs, hip, back, stomach, chest, hands, neck, front of the face, back of your head, top of your head. We'll do this again. Feet, calf muscles, knee, thighs, hip, back, stomach, chest, hands, neck, face, back of the head, top of the head. Let's now do, let's now do prana vikshana, observation of the breath. Be conscious of your inhalation and exhalation. Just be aware. As you inhale, be aware of the passage of the air in your nostrils, going and filling up the lungs. And as you exhale, again the passage of air from your lungs to the nostrils and out. Do nothing, just be aware. Neither increase nor decrease the speed of breathing. Just observe. Let's start japa now. As I chant Om Namah Shivaya, you mentally chant Om Namah Shivaya with me. Try to make the mind single pointed with a single thought of Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Chant mentally along with me. Do not move your lips while chanting. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Continue chanting Om Namah Shivaya yourself for some time and make the mind one pointed. Allow no other thought except Om Namah Shivaya. Keep chanting Om Namah Shivaya mentally yourself. If the mind wanders, bring it back. The mind has a tendency to wander, go from one thought to another thought, like a monkey going from one branch to another branch of a tree. The mind is used to such kind of haphazard thinking, but consciously make the mind chant Om Namah Shivaya. Keep chanting Om Namah Shivaya mentally. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Now, as I chant Om Namah Shivaya, I shall give spaces between the chanting. You mentally chant with me, and when the space comes, do nothing, just be free of thoughts. When I chant Om Namah Shivaya, you chant mentally. And then when there is silence, do nothing, just be as pure existence consciousness. And then, when one more Om Namah Shivaya I chant, you start mentally chanting. And then, when I give that space, that silence, you become totally still, free of all thoughts, and just be as pure Sachidananda. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Now you yourself practice this chanting and silence and see how long you can maintain the silence without a thought disturbance. But the moment a thought seems to come, appear on the horizon of consciousness, immediately make it Om Namah Shivaya. Please practice for yourself for some time. I shall not speak. Initially start with small durations of silence and then increase to larger durations. Typically, you will be able to maintain that silence just for a few seconds. Even achieving 1 second of pure silence is a good beginning. Slowly, you should increase that 1 second to 2 seconds, to 3 seconds, up to 5 seconds. And then, when you remain as that silence, you forget time. The silence just is. But that is a state we need to attain. But for the beginning, we start with few seconds of silence. We shall conclude our meditation now. Mentally offer your gratitude to the Lord and the Guru. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Be aware of the external sounds, the body. Gently move your hands and legs. Gently and slowly open your eyes. Relax yourself. If you wish, you can get up. Relax your legs. For the next 2 minutes, just relax. Now we will start the meditation. You will personally do it yourself now. Whatever steps we practiced, you do it yourself. After the posture, pray, invoke the grace of the Lord and the Guru, and then start. The gap between two thoughts is the pure self. Pratibodha viditam matam amrutatvam hivindate, says the Upanishad. Pratibodham, bodham prati, that which is in the midst of all thoughts, between every thought, one who realizes he attains the immortality. That which is between the thoughts is the pure consciousness, yourself, the Supreme Brahman. Seek the inner self, realize your true nature, abide in that self. That is the true meditation. That abidance is not an action. That abidance is a dropping of all actions. It's a dropping of all thoughts. When the tendency of consciousness to break into thoughts ceases, the stillness is that which passeth all understanding. See the stillness as not something external nor internal. Be the stillness. We shall conclude our meditation now. Before concluding, pray and seek blessings. Practice this meditation twice or thrice during the day. Try to maintain silence till you reach your home. We shall presently conclude with the chanting of Om and Purnamada. पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। Slowly come back to body awareness. Be aware of the body, the sounds around you. Gently relax your hands and legs and slowly open your eyes.